everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about my April TBR, or my TBR for the owls. I'm so excited for this. I heard about the newts last year from some of the booktube people that I watch. Sorry, I keep tiptoes, not tiptoes. Sorry. Anyway. And so I've wanted to do this for a while now, and I'm so excited that it's upon us now and that I get to take part. So I, of course, am filming this late in the game, and I'm going to post it like right when it starts, post this video right when it starts. But that's okay. That's fine. We're used to that for me by now, aren't we? Anyway, this Owls is hosted by Book Roast, and I'm going to link her channel down below. She goes all out for this. I mean, she made this huge course book and a letter from McGonagall and all the prompts and all of it. So, well done. Well done, G from Book Roast. But yeah, go check her out. Like, I just think this whole thing requires so much creativity and so much time, and she does this for the owls and the newts, and I'm very impressed. So this is going to be really fun. So I went through the whole course book. I didn't print it off because it's 35 pages, and yes, I could have double-sided it, but still. So I decided to go for Hogwarts Professor, and the key traits for a Hogwarts Professor are patience, authority, dedication, sense of responsibility, and humor. And I just kind of felt like those traits mirrored what I actually do in real life. I'm not a teacher, by the way. So I just kind of identified with it. So I thought I would do that. I don't know what this means for me for the newts later, but for the owls, I have to do 7 books. I have to do 7 prompts. And so the owls, I must pass 7 owls in total. 1 from a subject I wish to teach. Another is Defense Against the Dark Arts. And then 5 additional subjects of my choice. So with that being said, let's hit one of the first required subjects that I have to do, which is Defense Against the Dark Arts. And the prompt for that is you have to read a book that's set at the sea or the coast. And for that, I've chosen All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. This was one of my Book of the Month choices, and also came in my Owl Crate. If you watch my Owl Crate video, you'll know that I have 2 copies of this. But this is, I still can't remember hardly anything about it, except that our main character has to do some kind of magic and some kind of like magic test in order to gain the kingdom, I believe. And that goes awry, and so she flees and then befriends a pirate, I believe, and then I think we run into merfolk and all sorts of things. So it sounds more interesting than how I'm describing it now, but yeah, like, this should be good, and we'll see how it goes. The next subject is one that I want to teach, and that one's really hard for me because I don't know which one I would want to teach. So I chose Charms, and the prompt for that is read a book with a white cover. And some of the rules are you're not supposed to continue a book you've already started, and you're not supposed to double up on anything. So that's kind of unfortunate for me because I recently started Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, and I'm not done with it. And I have the UK version, so it has a white cover. Well, that would have worked. I could go with the second one, but I probably won't be done with the first one. So, with all of that in mind, I've chosen Warcross by Marie Lu because I had it. And it does sound pretty cool. I mean, I have it for a reason, right? But basically, this is, let's look for her name. Okay. This is about Amika, and she is, I believe she's a hacker, and she has accidentally hacked into this online tournament, and the creator of this game or something kind of discovers her and then hires her to spy. Is, I believe, the basic premise of this book. So it sounds super nerdy, and this household loves video games, so I thought, why not? Oh, I just noticed this, and it kind of like bled through some of the pages. I can't remember if I got this off a book outlet or not. Oh. It's on the jacket cover and the book too. Weird. So now I'm just going to go in alphabetical order of the other courses that I've chosen. So I just chose the ones that I thought would be the most fun. So the first one is Ancient Runes, and it is, we're going to be learning about heart runes, and so you have to read a book with a heart in the title or on the cover, and I've chosen Heart of Flames by Nikki Palparetto. It is the sequel to Crown of Feathers, and it came out, the Heart of Flames came out in February. It is on its way to my house right now. Thank you, Amazon. So I'm pretty excited. I didn't plan on buying this. I actually have it on hold at the library right now. It's like waiting for me, but the library is closed due to current circumstances. So I can't get to it. And it was just kind of perfect for this prompt, and I really wanted to read it. So, and it was on last month's TBR, so kind of fitting. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's a sequel to Crown of Feathers, and we are going to be continuing to follow Veronica and Tristan and their journey towards becoming full-fledged Phoenix Writers. We also will see Veronica's sister Val and how that story is going to unfold. I can't say anything which kills me, but so good. It's a really entertaining book. So I'm excited to read that. On to the next. The next prompt is Care of Magical Creatures, and this one you have to read a book with a creature with a beak on the cover. So I've chosen The Hunger Games. I've wanted to reread this for so long, and I, was trying to find a book that was interesting to me that would fit this. And even though Heart of Flames would fit it too, I couldn't figure out another book that would fit that other prompt. And I had a gift card from Barnes & Noble that needed to be used, and so that's what I did, because sadly I don't currently have that on my bookshelf. I can't wait to reread it. I'm so excited. The next class that I am going to take is History of Magic, and that prompt is read a book about witch or wizards. As you know, that fits perfectly with the owls, and you can't have an O.W.L.S Readathon without having a little Harry Potter. So I've chosen to read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the illustrated edition. I know this was another one that was on last month's TBR, but if you watch my last vlog, you know that March my reading did not work out for me at all. So I'm moving this over to April, and I'm gonna get it done. This is really heavy. But yeah, third book in the Harry Potter series. I think it might be one of my favorites. It wasn't one of my favorites originally, but as I get older and I think back to all the books, this one might be one of my favorites. So I'm looking forward to rereading it and seeing how I feel about it now. But I'm really excited. It's perfect. Witches and wizards and all sorts of great things are gonna happen, and I can't wait. The next course I decided to take was potions, and that prompt is a shrinking solution, and you have to read a book under 150 pages. This one was really hard for me. I just started like researching books under 150 pages, and that came up with things that I wasn't interested in reading at all. And then I thought of the Tea Dragon Society. So I also ordered it off of Amazon. The owls have really helped my bookshelves this month, let me just say. So I'm really excited to read this one. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know that it's about little dragons, and I think you can like make tea out of their horns or something. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because people are going to be like, that's not what it's about. But people are raving about it. They say it's super cute, and I love tea and I love cute things, so it should be perfect for me, right? It should be perfect. The next course I decided to take was Transfiguration. This was the other course that I wasn't sure if I wanted to teach it or not, so we'll see. But that is about animaguses. Did I say that right? I have to read a book about shape-shifting. So I decided to read A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I am assuming that this one still has shape-shifting in it because the original one did, and that's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and the same character is in this book, so I'm hoping it works. If it doesn't work, I have a backup plan. It's going to be Wicked Fox, because I know there's shape-shifting in this one. So I think I want to go with this one first because it's going to continue my read of the series. I just read A Court of Thorns and Roses in February and loved it so much, and I really want to continue the series. That's why I chose this, and I'm hoping it'll work out. But if it doesn't, I guess I'll add a second one. What are you gonna do? It's okay. But A Court of Mist and Fury continues our story with Feyre and the events after the first book, and how she is coping with that, and how she's learning about herself after that, and also Tamlin and how he's dealing with all of it. And don't forget about, gosh, I don't want to say too much in case someone hasn't read the other book. But there's other things that happened in the other book that are going to continue in this one. So anyway, I'm really excited. I can't wait. I don't know if this will be the first one I read, but it's big too. It's like so much bigger. Oh, I'm so excited. I think I've said that about every book this month. G also included additional seminars and courses that you could take in addition to your career choice. And so I think I'm going to try to also do the Animagus training. And one of the requirements for that, you have to do arithmancy, potions, and transfiguration. These courses you can double up on. So the books and the prompts for your career, you can't double up. But for the courses, she said you could. And so I'm not going to choose second books for potions or transfiguration because, let's be honest and very real, I probably won't get to those books because I already have 7 books on the list to read because I'm a crazy person. The additional book is for arithmancy, and that one I have to read it. Okay, that one is Magical Qualities of Number 2, Balance and Opposites. Read something outside of your favorite genre. So my favorite genre is fantasy. So basically anything not fantasy I could read for this prompt. And I have decided to do On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. This one, I read The Hate U Give a couple months ago and loved it. I thought it was brilliant. And I picked this one up because I heard really great things about this. I think I'm going to audio this one because it has musical elements in it. This is about our main character whose either father or brother dies, and she's basically left with the legacy to continue with the musical journey, I believe. So I'm really excited about this one. This one seems like it's going to be really, really good. And I have high hopes for it. But yeah, I think I'm going to audiobook this because I'm hoping that the audiobook is going to tie in some of that musicality in there, and it'll be really fun. So, and honestly, I think I'm going to need an audiobook this month in order to get through all of these books so that I can multitask. Well, there you go, everybody. Those are my plans for the Owls. I'm so excited to do this. You guys have no idea. I'm so excited. Yes, and I've been enjoying watching other people's Owls videos and what everyone is going to be reading. And yes, I'm very late in filming this and posting it. I'm so sorry. But I'm really excited and I can't wait to get started. Although I still have 2 books that I'm reading that I'm not done with, and it's the last day of March, so thank you everybody for watching, and comment down below what books you plan on reading this month, even if it's not for the Owls. I'd love to know. I feel like I kind of am stuck in my own little bubble of what I want to read and what I know about, and so when you guys suggest other books or tell me about other books, it kind of opens my world. So let me know, let's chat, and I hope you guys are all doing well and you're safe and healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Harry Potter. I'm a dork.